Hello, my dear apprentices. This is your coach, Mr. Magno, with another wonderful lesson for math. Module 1, Lesson 4. This is our current lesson, so we need to convert 7 centimeters to meters. Now, it is always important to know that 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. Okay? Now, we're going to do the math, and this is what we have. So when we're going from a small measurement like centimeters to meters, we must divide. So it's going to be 7 divided by 1 meter, which is 100. Okay, so we converted this meter into hundreds, and that's how we came up with this answer. Now, here's the first way to know how to solve this problem. This division is a fraction, 7 divided by 100. Okay, now this fraction can be converted into a decimal number. How do we do that? Well, this is how we do it. Place a decimal point. This clearly is going to be a 0 because a fraction means that it's less than 1. Now, to identify how many places to the right of the decimal number, you look at how many tens do you have, and you have 2 tens. 10 times 10 equals 100. So that means you need 2 places to the right of the decimal number. Now, here is what you do. There's only 1 digit on the top. Please do not place it here. That will be wrong because that will say 7 tenths or 70 hundredths. And that is not 70 hundredths. So this will not be your answer. That's a no-no. So what you do is, so you have 2 decimals, 2 places to the right of the decimal number. Then you write the number on the farthest right side of the decimal number. And whatever is empty, in this case, the 10th place is 700. That's how you turn this division into the answer in decimals. So that's the first step. This is your first answer. That is the first strategy how to find the answer. So notice that now we can write that 7 centimeters equals 0.7 of a meter. Now, here is another way you can do this. This is a division. So let me change colors here. So 7 divided by 100. So this is the long way. This is 7 divided by 100. And the point always is the divisor is the one that is guiding us. So we're going to say, how many groups of 100 can you make out of 7? And the answer is 0. Now we place a decimal point after that because we need to regroup zeros, okay? And why do we do that? To find out how much is this fraction as a decimal, which we already know it, but this is just another strategy so you know how to do it in 2 different ways. So we're going to add a 0, place a 0 next to the decimal point, and we ask ourselves, how many groups of 100 can you make out of 70? And the answer is 0 again. So we regroup another 10, the hundredths, and now we ask the same question. How many groups of 100 can you make out of 700? And the answer is 7. 7 times 100 equals 700. And when you subtract these 2 numbers, the difference is 0. So once again, we have an answer here. So here is the answer. And here is the answer as well. So those are 2 different strategies. Let me show you one more. So now the next one is using the place value chart, and which I think I want to use. Let me see if I can get straight lines here. So we're going to use a place value chart with creating 2 rows, and then we're going to create columns. Okay, so that's going to be, no, it's not a hashtag. Okay, now I'm running out of time, so I only have 22 seconds. I will create another video to finish this activity. Okay, signing out, Mr. Magno, who wishes you the best and wishes you to become a great mathematician. Okay, and let me